Alright, welcome back guys. There's going to be another match here for this cybergamer.com.au and Western Digital Sidestorm Finals Day 1. It's going to be another round 1 match, Game 2 between Filthy as a random player and aDRo as Zerg. It looks like they both spawned a ZVZ again. So this is going to be very interesting. We did see some nice play, a solid play by aDRo in Game 1. And we did see some rather unusual stuff from Filthy, but unfortunately the solid macro play from aDRo just edged him out there. So I am joined by Shuffle. As soon as he loads into this game, we'll be seeing a good game. But looks like we got a very early pull from Filthy. What? He's actually 6-pulling. Okay. This could be over very, very shortly. As aDRo's not going to see this coming at all.
Yeah, being Zerg on steps to war, 6-pull is a very common strategy. And you can talk about that, like I can talk about that a bit without seeing it. With 6-pull, so many people do it on Steps of War. I don't know if it's going to be the best thing to do. As a Zerg, if you scout with your 9th drone, you're going to catch it, that 6-pull there just in time for your 2 eggs to cancel your eggs that you're making after the Overlord. So that's if you 10 Overlord. So you can get a pull down time and defend it. So hopefully aDRo will scout this, but if he scouts too late, it's going to be absolutely useless.
He does sending his drone to scout across now. No, actually, he hasn't. His drone scout has seen it, but the lings, I think, just about to pop in about 3 seconds. So he has dropped down his own spawning pool. If we have a look here, the lings just popped. 8 lings just popped. With spawning pools about 40 seconds from being done. So yeah. But these lings, it's really going to be down to the defense for aDRo. I think he's sending 3 drones to try and take out this drone at the front. He does not want a spine crawler being built on his creep, which is very smart move by aDRo, pulling him back now, but he needs to stop it. There goes the spine crawler. The spine crawler does go down. The spawning pool for aDRo is not done yet. Here come the lings here. Oh my god, aDRo got a nice round on quite a few of those lings as these Zerglings take a lot of units out. There's 3 of them go down. He's trying to get a few more kills, but nice control by aDRo on his drones here. He's going to take out a lot of the drones, all the lings, and he's even going to take out that spine crawler. So that was a nice defense by aDRo there. And more lings coming out for aDRo at the same time. So we're going to have 6 versus 2. He still has 12 drones left over. That's insane. So aDRo definitely on the upper hand right now. Wow. So I'm just sitting here, I'm about 3 minutes, 50 seconds into the game, and already Filthy's on the back foot. So
that's kind of embarrassing.
Yeah.
But I still can't load it in the time it takes. 4 minutes into the game, I can't load. Wow.
That's alright.
It's just finished.
So we do have 10 lings out for Filthy, and we have 8 for aDRo, but aDRo is about 6, 7 drones up. There is a spine crawler in the mineral line of Filthy. I think he's worried about these lings coming in, but in the meantime, both players taking their lings to the opponent's base. This could be interesting here. The queen does just pop for aDRo, but really, oh my god, aDRo's pulled his lings back, and he's given the spine crawler enough time to get done. So this is going to even things out here. Wow, so we're back to 7 drones apiece. And the spine crawler really just throwing off those links. So aDRo went from a really dominant position back to even so quickly. This could be a very long, drawn-out game now, if we think about it. But hey, that's the way it goes. Have you loaded yet?
I'm loaded. I'm currently 2 minutes in at times 8. So,
right,
where are you on the game timer?
About 5 minutes 40 now.
Radio.
But I'll keep you updated.
My times at 8 is around a times 4 because my computer stalls every 9 seconds.
So really, if we have a look now, it's 10 versus 13. Filthy's still 3 drones down. But both players just really massing those lings out. Oh my god, Filthy's going to lose 4 lings for no reason here, getting chased down by aDRo's lings. That's really frustrating to see. And a Roach Warrant and an Extractor going down for Filthy. That's going to be helpful. But a Roach Warrant for aDRo as well. So both these are really doing decently at the moment. It's pretty even. It's back and forth. I'm liking it. If we look at the income count, it's going to be 11 versus 17. So aDRo really pumping a lot more drones than Filthy right now. But lings are in the back base. He does see that Roach Warrant as we hit 7 minutes in game time. aDRo is just constantly He's droning up, and he's taking just taking the advantage for the next swing. So aDRo is really just, I think, out microing Filthy. He did have the link count, but he also did lose a lot less.
All right, I'm at 7 minutes and 15 seconds.
I'm about 30 seconds ahead of you then.
All right.
But anyway, so we don't have any. We do have 4 roaches coming out for aDRo, but it's just more and more lings from Filthy here. So this could be interesting.
Rightio, I'm at 8 minutes and 10.
All right, sweet.
Okay. We got. Just wait, let me load up the production tab. 4 roaches for aDRo. Filthy starting link speed. So I think what we're going to see is Filthy trying to contain aDRo until aDRo gets roaches in larger numbers. And use that map control either to tech safely with fewer numbers of units, as aDRo won't know how many links Filthy has, or just expand. And we see Filthy actually producing 6 more lings and Overlord. aDRo, on the other hand, getting a Spine Coil. So aDRo is playing really defensively. Economically, he's ahead, so I think he just wants to play it safe. He's getting that second gas, so I think we're going to see him go to Lair and go for Mutalisks, just like last game. Filthy sending his... aDRo's getting a little bit non-observant with this Overlord over the ramp. Filthy's going to get his Queen to target that, and that's going to supply block aDRo, and that's the most inconvenient thing in the world in Zogro. So
if he gets it... There we go, it just barely gets it before he gets up the ramp, but there are a couple of Spine Crawlers going on the ramp for aDRo. He's probably ahead, he's at 42 supply to Filthy's 33, but Filthy has a lot more wings, whereas aDRo's gone for more roach heavy play. So really, it's pretty even so far. If we have a look back, aDRo's still 4 drones ahead, he's got double gas mining though, whereas Filthy has just constant wing production. We are at about 14 drones to 18. So it's really going to come down to what these guys want to do. Nice concave there by aDRo, putting those guys on a hold position at the top of the ramp. So he...
And still tons more links for Filthy. 10 more I thought I saw in production. And he's just massing up in base. I think he really wants aDRo to move out. But that's the last thing on aDRo's mind. Adding that third Spine Crawler. He's going for Mutalisks once again. His Lairs, 3/4 done. And Filthy's throwing down the expansion. I think Filthy is really trying to bait aDRo here. He knows that in those low numbers, the roaches aren't going to be as effective against the lings. Lings do more damage pound for pound, for the cost, than roaches do. So I think he's just going to, or maybe he's going to show his ling numbers. Although aDRo, I think ever since losing those couple Overlords, aDRo has no vision of the center of the map. He is completely in the dark. And Filthy's moving these lings right up to inside aDRo's vision range. I think he's trying to challenge him to come out and take him, but there's not on aDRo's mind. aDRo's led just finishing now. I don't know whether we're going to see Roach Speed, Roach Burrow move. Definitely an option that will throw Filthy off, especially seeing as he went Roach's last game. But we see he has 300 gas right now, so... And an Infestation Pit, that is something I did not guess. So, that's really odd, I would say. An Infestation Pit, I mean... Oh no, actually, that makes sense. Filthy is going for a Zergling-centric play. The Infestation Pit confuses me because I'm not often in a position that Filthy would be in. But as he plays Zerg very differently. So Infestation Pit, I think we're going to see, yep, there's the Hydralisk Den, because those two go hand in hand. He's stockpiled gas, and that's really good for this kind of tech. For every Infest that you have, that's 3 less Hydralisks, and that is huge. Filthy just starting his lair now. That's a really, really late lair. But I think you'll find, seeing as I think he's just predicting that aDRo will go Mutalisks, and you can defend that fine with Queens, Evolution, and Spore Crawlers. So, I'm guessing we're going to see Pathogen Glands from aDRo, but not yet. I think he must be going for Infestors first then, and just stockpile the energy that way. Infestors make for super strong timing pushes if you get 2 fungal growths on each Infestor. Yeah, especially against Zerglings or...
Filthy getting a good look of aDRo's base here now, though, with that Overseer. Sees exactly what's coming. He knows that aDRo is getting an expansion down now. So, really, it's just really passive game for both guys. Filthy is getting missile attacks +1 and roach speed with a few more roaches into the mix now. In the meantime, aDRo is getting a lot more Infestors and Hydralisks. So we could be seeing a very, very long game at this point.
Absolutely, and it's weird that this all started off by a 6-pull and a counterattack. Normally you don't see this kind of, diversity. Normally after a 6 pool